What's on your mind?
What's up, y'all, man? Welcome to another episode of Mind Clutter. Damn, something just flew in my face. We on episode 5 of Mind Clutter, man. We going through it, man. We got my boy Tater Don here.
Got my boy Jake from the hood in here.
Appreciate you being here, man. Always here to help. Be just my partner in crime. Thank you for being my co-host.
Yes, sir.
How you been?
Life been lifing, man. But you know, everything will be all right though. So we just got to keep pushing. So how about you, man?
Yeah, same thing. Life been lifing. Been busy trying to keep everything. I've been slacking on my vlogsmas, which I haven't been consistent, so I'm in that. But I am gonna be posting videos, just not in the everyday order, because I still have a work schedule. But I'm gonna still try to get at least 5 reels and 2 long form content videos out weekly and on top of the podcast. So yeah, and like I said, every time we on all platforms. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Just get us out there so we can grow bigger and bigger. Pause.
Starting early, ain't you?
Man, nah. I got a couple topics for today, man.
What you got for me? What's on your mind?
What's on my mind? So it was this video of this sports analyst. Yeah. She was a host of First Take or whatever. That's besides the fact. But she had went on a podcast with this ex-basketball player. I guess they got a podcast. And she said during COVID, she went on dating apps. But she, have you ever been on dating apps? Like, do you think it's weird because she's famous and we got money that she was on a dating app?
Have I been on dating apps? I feel like I've been on Tinder just for fun one time. I was just extra bored in my extra single life one time, and I was just like, I'm just curious to see what's going on this motherfucker, because everybody was talking about it, so I tried it. And I was just, you scroll and you see some characters on there, but then I start to I'm like, let me stop being so picky. So then I was like seeing people that I knew, and I'm like, I just wonder if they match with me. So I was like, let's swipe in, and then to be like, oh, they interested. I'm like, ugh. Man. But no, I never take it serious. It was only over there for like a day, then I deleted the app. I ain't never did it before. But I feel like, especially as a celebrity though, I feel like that's kind of low effort, dating apps in general, just because you get outside and go, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I feel like celebrities, don't they got like a celebrity dating app?
That's what it was. I think she was on the celebrity.
I don't know. I feel like, you know, it's kind of like a market for it. So it's like, if you know that people single and it's just like, oh, we just want to see what's out there, cool. I don't got nothing against it, but I think that's.
But she said it was COVID and she was horny. She needed some.
I mean, during COVID, you looking for some dick, you might get something else. You know what I mean? So, what you think though?
I think, I don't know, like she was on the famous one, so that's make more sense. But I've been on there once.
COVID don't discriminate though. That's all.
I did a month on there. Those motherfuckers lethal, bro. You never know how weak you is until you create a Tinder. So I'm like, first, boom, story time. So started early. So I go on there, and I'm like, all right, let me get on here, see what's up. I had just got my relationship for a long-term relationship. Right. So I'm already in my head like, hell no, my ex CD on this motherfucker is raps. My bitch just found out I was on Tinder like, this nigga ain't getting no hoes in person. Nigga, I was like, damn, I couldn't get no hoes. So I'm like, but they was talking about you get on there and hit something. I'm like, all right. I go on there. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make it quick. So I spent like 2 weeks on there.
Wait, you paid for it or you had the free one?
No, I had the free one.
Okay, yeah.
I had the free one. Hold on. I had the free one. So I'm on there. Swiping. Like, it's a bunch, like you said, some characters on that motherfucker. Yeah. And I'm like, boom. Now I got to pay for it. So now when premium, they like, to find out who swiped on your shit,
you got to,
pay the premium. So I'm like, all right, I don't want to wait. It wasn't shit but weak shit in there. I was like, damn, I'm trash. I'm like, I gotta be weak as hell. I couldn't even get no bitches on the Tinder. I'm garbage.
It'd be some.
I mean, it was big body Benzes on that motherfucker.
Some northern Wisconsiners on that motherfucker.
It was like weak shit, like look backdoor setup. no, I can't do this. I cannot. I only met one girl that was on there. She was cool as hell. We was vibing for a while. But other than that, we didn't go nowhere. She went her way, I went my way. But it was cool. And then I tried it again. I logged back in, like, let me see if my thing, because I was watching YouTube. You know, YouTube get you in some shit. Yeah. they was talking about if you go to a different state and you want to, like, see what's going on, because they had different little things, like, oh, if you looking for a date night, if you looking for a party night, if you looking for something to do, like, they had different categories.
So I'm like, let me deep into it, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, let me check it out, because I'm in a different state. You know, I be traveling by myself and shit. So I'm like, let me check it out or whatever.
Yes, nigga.
I wouldn't get nothing but wasn't my type. It wasn't near BB. It was just like.
Well, you said you was just on there trying to fuck something, so shit.
Nah, I like melanin. I'm cool.
Yeah, that's why I said it was a bunch of northern Wisconsiners on that motherfucker.
But yeah, we Wisconsin, so you gonna get a cheese head, you know. My name is Bob ass. some
Samantha's, some Rosies.
Yeah, but other than that. But what she was saying is she had met a dude and they was dating for 4 months. Mm-hmm. But he used to track his calories and shit. And like, but instead of having like the Apple Watch, the Fitbit, he had like the one you wear around your arm, I guess, or some shit like that.
That's extra as hell.
So she said he would wear it while they having sex. And she like, that turned her off. Like, this nigga, like, damn, you could just estimate. You don't gotta count the calories. That nigga was too deep in.
He hella into that shit.
That shit made me think about the time I was with this one girl. So we get to knocking the boots. I feel like
on Tinder?
Huh? Mm-hmm. No, not on Tinder, bro. But I see why she cut the nigga off, because it's like, that's mad distracting.
Yeah. But
I'm hitting this shit. I reach for her shoulder. This bitch got like a little thing in her shoulder. But come to find out, it was like the thing to track if she got like, track her diabetes. Oh, no. But she was small, so I'm like, damn, she got diabetes, but it was crazy. A hospital patient. So, I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, is she AI? I'm like, if I hit this motherfucker the wrong way when she shut down, I'm like, this motherfucker here got me fucking Megan. Niggas in there fucking, I'm thinking this is a robot and shit. Yeah, so I get there, we go to the kitchen, I'm like, what's that on your shoulder? She's like, oh, this is how I track my diabetes.
You can't ask why you gotta wait till later.
Yeah. She was cooking and shit. I'm like, yeah. Like, what's that on your shoulder? I bumped into it. She's like, no, it's to track my diabetes and stuff like that. And
I would have been scared. Like,
I would have used to that because my grams got diabetes, but she don't wear that. Like, she usually poke her finger and just check her thing.
I ain't never heard of no little
that's like
shoulder
that.
implant.
Yeah, it's the everyday joint. So every day, all day.
She
but
got it bad.
I'm like, damn, I thought I almost deprogrammed your life.
Nah, you sure know how to pick them. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, that was crazy. You still been in the gym and shit?
Hell no. I ain't gonna lie. I have been like doing small little workouts at the crib here and there, but I had to stop going to my trainer because it was because the fourth quarter be so busy with the studio and shit. So I had to stop going there. But I also feel like too, I need to hold myself accountable. So I just been trying to
do it on your own.
Yeah, that ain't been working. But
makes sense.
What about you?
I just got back into it recently this week. I feel like I've been going, but then I stop after it. Then I get busy doing this, doing other stuff, and this week I've been holding myself real accountable. I'm in the third, and I always would tell people like, the first day is cool, but can you wake up that second, third, fourth? And I don't count it as an accomplishment until I completed a full week's worth and got myself back into that groove. So lately I have been, and shit, it been some fine shit in the gym. I did not know I was missing.
Where I played it?
Yeah. It been some decent. I'm damn. But look, of course they start coming in when a nigga fat again. Like, I'm nigga, like, you gonna come at my fall off, you bogus as hell. Like, when I was up, you should have came around. They been in there, but shit.
Huh? I said you should never stop going.
Yeah, I feel like it's a that's an extra little motivation to get
they see you trying though. That's all that matters.
For sure.
Once they see you get a little consistent. Oh, I seen him for a couple weeks now. Let me give him a chance.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show a little face. I ain't gonna say nothing the first couple we gonna see each other. Then I'm gonna say when we gonna start this fitness journey together.
He said I'm a personal trainer. Can I
Could you allow your girl to have a male or your partner have an opposite sex partner?
Like if she was a trainer?
No, if your girl was working out,
yeah,
but she wanted a male trainer, you cool with that?
I don't really care. I don't know. I think it just depends on who it is. But I wouldn't because some dudes be creeps for real. So people be having a track record, but I wouldn't care.
But say not the creep, but he be hitting shit like this a fine.
That's what I mean.
Like specimen of man, like this nigga do.
That's what I mean. By
he lifting 315 on a regular. He always wearing the tank top. He come dressed to death. He wear J's to work out for some reason. Like he one of those type niggas.
It's like it's the same thing in the photography world because she a model too. So it's like if somebody gonna be training you, it's like track record. If somebody be messing around with certain people, it's like I wouldn't tell her she don't gotta go to the dude, but it's like we'll have a conversation like bro be on some weird shit, but you
going dirty Mac?
No. I feel like it's a difference because it's just like you can go to the dude, but I'm just like I just heard a little stuff about him, just be careful type shit. I ain't trying to stop your emotion if you trying to get fit, but whatever. If you all end up messing together, that's cool. Like we just wasn't meant to be, but at the same time, I ain't trying to control you. Do what you want to do. I ain't trying to have you on the leash, but I would be against it in a sense of watch out for that, but not like you can't go. What would you think though?
You go ahead. I'm gonna open up a 24-hour fitness, nigga. Trainer Jake, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
See, he trying to be. He be trying to get your get back.
What? And that's what you people need to know, male or female. If you have a partner that's into working out, you need to be into that too.
Why?
Not fully, but just make sure you moderate with it because you don't want them to be leveling up and working on their physique and in this place where it's around a lot of hormones and male, female, whatever the case, because these females will fuck your bitch too. And
real quick,
with the gym, it causes you to be a little hornier than normal. So if she leveling up and getting her health right, her whatever, but you on a decline and you think, I'm skinny now or this gonna last forever, as you get older, that shit get to wearing off. Yeah. And you want to be in top shape. Not you may look skinny or what may look fit on the outside, but then your insides is rotting. And you don't want that person to be leveling up and healthy and able to move when y'all have kids or whenever y'all do whatever y'all do and being able to move and breathe and whatever the right way, and you can't. Now you kind of build a jealousy or envy for your partner or even an insecurity in yourself where you worrying about her fitness trainer. But if you stay in shape, she wouldn't even want to go to a fitness trainer because she feel like, I have my dude I can go to and we can work out, we can do this together. Yeah. And he gonna tell me the right things. He gonna learn the steps to how to train the proper way, how to eat the right way, and we do this together. So I say if she do go that route, make sure you own your shit also. But yeah.
My whole thing is wandering eyes is wandering eyes. If you gonna cheat, you gonna cheat. No matter if it's the trainer, the janitor type shit. So ain't nothing I can do or I can say to prevent that to happening in general. It's just
for sure. But in that, I'm just saying, make sure you good too.
Yeah, no. They ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, a motherfucker gonna cheat. It don't take nothing to cheat. So if they gonna cheat, they gonna cheat. But I'm just saying, don't make their choices easy. Make them want to choose you first before they, other than I had this nigga, he just at home, he work, he do whatever. But this trainer nigga, you opening the door for shit that you can prevent in a sense.
Unrelated to what you talk about right now, but you kind of stated it a little bit. If you find out your girl cheated on you with a girl, is you gonna be mad?
Yeah. Because disloyalty is disloyalty. It don't matter if it's a girl or a man, a transvestite, just whatever it is. Disloyalty is disloyalty. And if that's the case, you could have came to me or whatever. It don't matter what the sex is. And that's why motherfuckers be thinking, it's just a girl.
Because I feel like people be trying to downplay it if it's like a girl on girl. Because, people be like, that's sexy, that's attractive. But I'm like, cheating is cheating. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's a nigga, a girl, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably even worse if it's a girl because it's like, what made you, you know what I mean? Like, what made you do that?
That's what I'm saying. But that's exploring and, like you said, wandering eyes. And that's the thing. Like, don't be loyal. If you feel like that's what you want to do and you want to explore, just let's end our situation. I deal with my hurt and my recovery of my hurt, how I have to deal with it. But then also don't expect to come back to me after you didn't explore it and it didn't go the way you wanted to. So yeah, and even with a trainer or whatever, shit, I just, you just got to be wary of that trainer shit. That's how Diddy lost Cassidy.
All right.
You watched the Diddy doc? That shit been crazy.
Yeah, I saw Against My Will, because I was trying to find something else to watch, but I'm like, it kept showing up. So I'm like, let me see what this is about. But honestly, it was very informative. I'm glad I actually watched it.
What's your thoughts?
On what specifically, though?
This
honestly,
is the overall doc, Diddy.
My whole thing is, I didn't know too much about Diddy to begin with. You know how you hear these little stories and all, everybody like, oh, he did his that. I didn't know that he got down like that, and he was moving and navigating how he was in the industry. So just to see some clarity on certain things, and like, because I, even like the little Biggie shit, the Tupac shit, like I wasn't too informed on that type of stuff. Like I hear about it, I never really dived into the research, but just to see like how he was putting people in certain situations, getting people killed and getting away with murder just to have money, like to do all of these things, it kind of lets you see like a different light on some stuff, and it's just kind of really scary in a sense to where just to know that somebody that has quote unquote power can move so freely like that and to do all of these things and to get away with this stuff and to be beating on all of these people and abusing all these people, and they really don't care because they getting paid, and nobody really had a problem with it until it came down to him not paying them or to him not delivering on his promises of what he was going to do for them after this little.
For sure. So you feel like there was a lot of people complacent in it.
Yeah, because if you listen to how everybody was talking, it's like, oh, we seen it, and then once he did this to me, then I was like, I'm like, man, what you mean? Especially like the producer nigga, he was like, I was in a crib with bro for 8 months working on it. He was seeing all this shit, doing all this shit, waking up sore for 8 months. First of all, that threw me all the way off.
Wow.
Because it begs the question, like, why didn't you leave? You know what I mean? Like, if you feel like you waking up, you sore, a nigga in the bed with you, like, what do you mean I'm finna keep sitting here, staying here inside of all of this stuff, especially if there's no contract to say anything about payments and all this kind of stuff. But all of that stuff was just weird to me, to where I'm like, y'all enabling this, but it's just like, maybe they was scared because they knew that he could do what he could do, but I'm just like, at the same time.
Do you feel like he got Biggie killed?
He did, yeah. Because my whole thing is, everybody do stuff for a reason. Like, you're not just finna go to enemy territory, flaunting off some shit. You throwing this big-ass party and knowing that people supposed to be elsewhere and not to come to certain places. Like, you've been fair warned. So you doing that as, like, putting a target on bro back. But how you see the situation?
So I watched the Diddy doc in a total different lens. I always try to see perspective or a different point of view of things. And my opinion may not be y'all opinion. So, hey, if y'all hate it, comment below and build the algorithms. But I feel as if he didn't get Biggie killed. His pride and his ego may have contributed to the events that happened. I don't feel like it was a precise, hey, go kill Biggie, do it this way, whatever the case may be. I feel like this shit happen every day where niggas go in niggas' hoods and they want to record it on live and, hey, I'm in your city, I'm in your town, I ain't checking in. Niggas do it every day. God bless Pop Smoke and PNB Rock. They had that same mindset that I'm not checking in or I'm good in where I'm at, whatever. And I feel like sometimes the pride and the ego come before the fall. And that mindset of, hey, we still can, he felt invincible. Hey, we still can come in your hood. We still, we taking over the West Coast, whatever the case may be, and you in unknown territory. You did put him in a bad predicament. But the way that they frame it of, oh, Biggie didn't even want to go. No nigga knowing that niggas want to kill them, want to go there.
I mean, did he have a choice though?
Everybody, I feel like in life we have choices.
Not with Diddy.
No, bro, that's not the case.
Because I feel like
let me land real quick. I feel like in life we have choices, and his choices could have led him into a bad relationship with Diddy, or the music not selling as well, or whatever the case may be. But I have always been heard the saying, I'd rather not go and nothing happen than to go and something happen. So Diddy had a mouthpiece on him. Pause. Crazy. But so he might, you know how this, you can work a job and you ready to leave. And that job could, hey, but if you work this, you can get this and did it. He might have talked him into, hey, we got to sell these albums. We got to fuck them niggas. I got you protected. I got the Crips on our side, whatever the case may be. But in life, anybody can be touched. So I feel like he tried to do the measures of putting the people around him to protect him. Mm-hmm. It just didn't go how they thought it was going to go. Niggas got the drop on him. I don't think it was a plan. I want Biggie killed. And I also feel like,
I mean, it was a public party, though, so it's just kind of like, it's like, hey, I'm over here, come kill me. That's how I see it. And they not going to kill Diddy. They going to kill, you know what I mean?
The face. They going to take the head off the snake. So, yes, you made him a target. Your pride and your ego got him killed. I don't feel like it was a precise plan of, oh, I want to get Biggie killed because I want the numbers to go up. I want this shit about me, whatever the case. How they try to frame it, oh, he went to the awards and started dancing.
But you got to see how... I feel like I get what you're saying, and I agree with that. But just on the other side of the perspective, it's just kind of like if you kind of see how he been navigating throughout this is just stuff we know about. Just how he like get stuff done and then act like it didn't happen and go parade it and then make money off you in the same light to where it's just like, again, like you said, he got killed. Bro was doing a little tribute thing. He made a song about it, got paid about it. Made bro pay for his own funeral and his.
But they said that was false. His estate came out and said that was false.
Anyways, I don't believe that. But it's just all of this stuff that you kind of see to where it's just like nothing in the documentary the dude did was genuine at all. It's all to get him at a certain level. And once you understand this, because I know people like that move like that and they do stuff like that to where it's like, yeah, you might not have said like, come kill him, but it's like, is it any less wrong if I'm over here parading you around? And knowing that
we have an album to promote. Business must go on. And that's
you had business. He had business in the other country that they were supposed to be going to do. The biggest radio station, whatever. In what was it, in Europe or some shit?
But what look better? We into it with the East and the West Coast, and we came on that shit and we took over.
Or we finna go throw a party in the middle of...
We finna go to fucking London and talk to the Prince of fucking Prince Harry. Like that don't.
I just feel like you poking the bear at that point. So
you are.
Like, but again, they not gonna come for you necessarily, but they gonna get somebody else.
I feel like, but this is him being
the face of but I'm just saying, just him being the face of the shit. You had to know something was gonna happen, and because then again, where's the security at?
But they say he hired Crips. Y'all can't say I hired Crips to protect us, and then say I didn't do nothing. Mm. It's like nothing I can do is right at that point.
Yeah, don't go.
But that sound good. But this shit is high risk, high reward. If we complete this task and make it out of here, say, nigga, we went on y'all land, we took over, we had a party on y'all shit, it was private, niggas could have stepped and nobody stepped and we made it out. That's how that would look if it didn't go the way that it went. It just went the other way, so it look away. I feel like Diddy mindset is, hey, the show must go on. So once Biggie died, it's like, hey, all right, Bad Boy still got to continue. Business must go on. And that's how a lot of these shady business people and rich people think. Business must go on. They think business first before anything, friendships. And he has said it through all out the documentary. I'm not a good friend. I'm not a good person for relationships.
Yeah.
He stated that.
Did that make it any less wrong, though?
But it's not wrong, but I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying he stated, I am not a good person. Mm-hmm. So if you saying a nigga saying they not a good person and then they showing you not good person actions, it's nothing to be surprised by. These are interviews this nigga has done. He have told you this. He have told you, hey, if anybody that was in that documentary, they had said, Diddy just work. And that's also how he probably get over his trauma. It's some niggas that work to get out of their trauma or, hey, I'm a workaholic. So this shit going on, but to clear my mind, I need to work. I need to get on stage and shake a hip or something. Like, we need to keep this shit going. And like, they made him seem, oh, he always was about him. Yes, the nigga liked to be the face. Yeah. But also, throughout him being a face, he didn't put on plenty faces. He didn't make fucking Mace the face. He didn't make Biggie the face. He didn't been in the background. He didn't play the soldier. Hey, I'm the manager. Hey, but this nigga was dressing niggas. He was dressing whole groups. Imagine dressing 4 grown-ass men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, he wanted his pop too, but he made fucking Cassie a singer when motherfuckers was saying Cassie couldn't sing.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like that's his job as an A&R is to do that stuff. Like that's really what's his role, to do that. You know what I mean? Put people in position to see the brand identity, to put all of these pieces in play, because that was the thing. He had the vision. Nobody's saying that he wasn't a good piece, you know, he knew how to navigate this stuff. But the whole thing is that he just was a shitty person, and he had, you know, some collateral damage. Was it to his knowledge or not? It's up for debate. But I just feel like it's not that you intended it to happen, but you could have prevented the shit.
For sure. And I feel like,
you know what I mean?
You know,
but yeah,
I feel like with success comes sacrifice. But it's all about what you choose to sacrifice. He sacrificed his dignity, his pride, his just loyalty, his just being a good person. That's what he chose to sacrifice to. But he showed a person that's dedicated. Like he said when he was meeting with Al B. Short, he wanted something. This nigga ran somewhere and came back with it. And he like, how you get there? I ran. Mm-hmm. He was dedicated to do anything it needed to become the most powerful man that he felt was the most powerful. And freaky shit, yes. But I'm not talking about that. You a freaky ass, frog ass nigga. Yeah. Diddy, you're nasty. But that's what he into. Just like other people that's into all that cuck and pineapple shit and going to the cruise and doing threesomes and whatever they into. That's that. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about as far as a person that's dedicated and wanting to do something. Like, that's the part I looked at. Like,
well, yeah, nobody's saying that he wasn't a good businessman or good at his job and all the other shit. It's just, you know, you get motherfuckers skilled. You got all of these little allegations about you. You got all of these cases about you. That was the main thing I feel like they was trying to paint with the documentary. Like, we understand Diddy. Like, he ain't a billionaire for no reason. Like, that is inevitable. Like, for sure. And you know, but I feel like even to that too is just like, I feel like you can only get so big.
Doing snake shit.
Yeah, doing so much though. Like to get to the point where he at, you gotta do some shady ass shit. So,
and if you talk to any of those record label execs, they didn't put niggas in 163, niggas in 820s right now. So it's like them niggas is doing shady shit. Look at the Temptations, Boys to Men. Niggas been getting fucked over. Diddy is not the first to fuck niggas over. He just was the first to be fucking niggas and fuck niggas over. So he got caught up. You know what I'm saying? So that's, you see what I'm saying?
But even that though, like I was seeing people saying, it was like he was basically saying, he said it to their face. He was like, before you sign that contract, just know that you ain't no getting out this shit. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
It's like he telling you the shit, but that's why
on some passive aggressive ass shit.
So on the business side, I feel like all of the shit that people was getting into with the shady deals and shit, it was fine. It was warranted because that's what you signed up for. Like, you saw the contract. You knew you wasn't finna get no money.
They didn't get the fame. Bro, they didn't read. They said the contract was down there this big.
But they was saying, like, they read it and they understood. But he said it. It was a video where he was saying, he was like, yeah, you once you in this shit, you ain't no out of this shit. But even reading it, like, to see that you're not gonna see no money basically from this shit until almost never.
Because what she said her lawyer told her, you either have fortune or fame.
Yeah, and they chose the fame. So I'm like, you can't blame nobody. And that's why I feel like he wasn't wrong in that regard, because if I'm sitting here handing you the paperwork telling you, like, I'm finna take all your money essentially, and you finna blow up, everybody finna know your name, but you ain't finna see a dime. You know what I mean?
Right.
That sound cool until 6 months go by, you ain't got nowhere to live. 6 months go by, you ain't got no food. Something going on with you know what I mean? So now it's like you got to go back to him for another favor. He'll give it to you, but he the type of nigga, I need some interest on this. So now it's like this $10,000 loan turned into a $50,000 loan on top of the $250. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like you just come into this bigger snowball to where it's just like, it's evil, but that's what you signed up for. You willingly, you took this. You know what I mean?
So, and that's just my thoughts on, that's my viewpoint. And shit, I can relate to the mindset of dedication. not doing, I don't feel like you have to do snake shit to get there. But I feel like just having that mindset, I'm willing to work my ass off. I'm willing to run to the store and run back from Manhattan to Brooklyn or wherever he ran to get this shit done, bro. That shit gave, like, for entrepreneurs and niggas that's working their ass off, like me, I'm going to a job, doing a podcast, doing YouTube videos, other shit, owning houses, just running a business. When you got so much on your mind and you trying to make all this shit happen, I say on me, like, this is how this shit go, where you willing to go, you losing sleep, but you still making it to work. You trying to take all your work checks and put it into this shit and make this shit grow. You have people that you watching on social media watch your story and repost bullshit, but they don't share your shit. I'm never the type to cry about that. I never been the type, hey, seeing motherfuckers 1,000 messages of, hey, share my video, share. No, bro, if you fuck with me, you gonna fuck with me, and I'm gonna just keep putting in the work. So, hey, even if you don't, you're just gonna have to see me. You're gonna have to see what the fuck is going on. Hey, this nigga is working every day.
Facts.
This nigga is putting in work. Whether it's, hey, he gained weight. But, hey, I gained weight. I know. But I'm going to show y'all motherfuckers how I'm finna lose this shit again. And I'm going to show y'all how, hey, you can fall off, you can come back, you can fall off again, you can come back, and once you know how to do it, you can keep doing that shit. That's the dedication in me, bro. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to have all these cameras rolling. I'm going to keep doing my streaming. I'm going to keep grinding, bro. That's what a grinder look like. And you don't have to do shady shit to do it, but you just have to work and keep putting in work and putting forth the effort. And they ain't going to have no choice but to see what's going on. Like I said, motherfuckers not sharing my shit, but then I took a break off of my Vlogmas and then come back on 2 days later just to check the numbers, because I'm like, I ain't even want to check the numbers. I'm just going through so much shit in real life. And I got down there 1.5 views on a video that I did just reacting to eating some fucking McDonald's. Like, I'm spending $20 on a weak-ass McDonald's meal just to show y'all and put in that work, bro. That's what's going on over here, bro. And that's what I took from the vlog. I didn't take all of the freaky shit. Bro, he's a freaky ass nigga. And also in that, you see people that's bitter in that. People that has been hurt by him. People that has been fucked over. So of course they gonna have nothing good to say about the nigga. Yeah. So, and yes, he done fucked up shit. People gonna do fucked up shit to you in life. But you can't sit in that and dwell on that. You have to use that as your motivation to shit on these niggas. So when you working and you grinding and you out there, shit on these niggas. Everybody that turned their back on you, everybody that didn't like, comment, share, everybody that didn't, hey, give you a, hey, keep going. They see what's going on. I want you to know that. They see what's going on, but shit on their ass. Fuck them and don't let them back in your life if you didn't kick them out. And speaking of that, let's get to the next topic, man. Shadeur Sanders, shout out to you, bro. Being a nigga that's prayed up, stayed grinding, stayed working, and putting the effort and letting, they say luck is when opportunity meets preparation. You didn't prepare for this moment. You didn't, hey, nigga, they put everything in your way. They done made you the 6th round pick. You one of the nicest quarterbacks in the league right now. They didn't put a 40-some-year-old quarterback in front of you. Joe Flacco? Then they didn't put Dylan Gabriel, a quarterback they know that ain't better than you. And you still came out and you showed up and you've been performing. You have a tough slate ahead of you, but you still just show up and perform, bro. You done motivated grown men that, hey, we have a chance now. And that's the thing. They gonna deny you, but they can't deny what God sees for you. And if you keep putting in that work, it's just gonna happen, bro. You putting in that work, you grinding, you showing up, you keeping your confidence high. And bro, you've been going through a lot of shit. Your dad going in and out of surgery, his college losing, you getting pushed behind people that you know you better than. That's the thing. Sometimes, even if you feel like this person might be a little better than you, you have to tell yourself, I'm going to get on that nigga level. And I'm going to surpass that. Or I'm going to learn from what I see that he doing better than me and take them tips from, like, of what you can see that they're doing to grow yourself and get to that level, bro. Because bro, just keep putting in the work and God gonna make sure the world see what you've been working on. You don't have to tell the world all the time. You don't have to do nothing. It's gonna show. I don't believe in talking about, oh, I wanna do this, oh, I'm gonna do this, I could have did this. Bro, just do the shit and live with the results, whether it's good or bad. If it's bad, you never lose. You just learn a lesson from it. And you move on and figure out, hey, what's the next step to get to where you're trying to go and what you need to do. So that's how I feel. Shadeur, keep doing you. Fuck Kevin Stefanski. They gonna fire your ass. And shout out to people that's out there grinding and trying to make a way. Just keep doing that. You got anything to say?
You lost me a long time ago, Pastor. I ain't gonna lie. But no, I definitely agree with what you were saying, because, you know, I feel like it's just more about the results than anything. So it's just, you know, even if people, like you said, if they respond and if they interact and if they doing whatever, like, that's cool. But you should tune out the noise and just focus on your output, because you keep putting it out, like you said, they gotta see it. It ain't no choice. You know what I mean? And it'd be even crazier if it's just showing up on their feed. Now they really gotta, you know what I mean? Now you know? Mm-hmm. I just feel like if you can outwork yourself and just keep on being consistent, because that's really what it's all about, being consistent and being dedicated to something. So if you can just keep on making sure that you showing up for you and tune out all the noise, forget everybody else, forget all the support, all that shit. Just know what the mission is and stick it to the mission. So if you could do that, could do anything.
Yeah, I just want y'all to remember, hard work beat telling when telling don't work. Yeah, that's episode 5 of Mind Clutter. Thank y'all for being here. Like, comment, subscribe. Tune in for more. We out.
Peace.
What's on your mind?